Well, easy made easy. Hey y'all, APG Jamie here. And today brings us hashtag third Sunday prompt of Moniker. Not Monica, but Moniker. Y'all, goodness gracious. Okay. So, it's an open collaboration wherein we as artists interpret the prompt as best suits us. Okay? Okay. So, there's information below in the description along with a list of ingredients. So, a moniker is a personal name or a nickname or an informal label. It's often draws attention to a particular attribute that you may have, such as in my case, I'm an artist, a poet, and a girl. APG Jamie. That's me. Okay, so one time someone thought the APG stood for all-purpose glue, and of course y'all know I like Elmer's all-purpose glue all because it's good stuff. It's not necessarily my favorite because it's a little thinner than what I prefer to work with, and it has more of a water content than my favorite, which is Aleene's original tacky glue. No, it's not sponsored. No, I don't have any affiliation with any of these glue people. Okay? Although Aleene's, you can always call me. So I've taken an empty glue bottle. Don't worry, I did not throw it out. It went in my bigger bottle because, I have a gallon-sized bottle of Elmer's glue. Yeah. It's good for lots of stuff. Anywho, cleaned my bottle all out, and I've used a piece of washi tape to mark the top where I wanted to trim the actual spout off of the bottle, okay? Y'all have probably seen this. I think it was in a magazine. I'm not going to swear to it, but I saw it somewhere. It's not my original idea. And I really thought I would make a journal to go in and out of the little glue bottle, and I've since had other ideas. So we trimmed it off, and I got it pretty straight. I mean, it's not 100%, but it's pretty straight. And now I'm just going to use a nail file to smooth off some of the roughness and the sharpness, because it can be kind of sharp, just saying. And now we're going to get out some fabric washi tape by the old Timmy Holtz, and just going to put that around the top. And as you may have saw, I took a selfie. I know, it's quite unusual, right? Yeah, it's not in the bathroom. Anyway, and I put on one of the winter coats, fuzzy faux fur and hat. I have lots of hats, but anyway. And I pasted it into a Word document and decolorized it, made it black and whitish, and yeah, I got it, glued it onto cardstock, coated it with varnish. Well, no, was it varnish or matte medium? I don't know, one or the other, okay? The ingredients, I hope, says which one. Anyway, yeah. Trimmed it out. Now I look like a Tim Holtz portrait doll, right? Right? Anyway, trying to age the bottle a little bit, and I got out some alcohol ink, and that yellower color didn't show up on the bottle at all, so I'm using a darker color. I don't know that I wrote the colors down. Anyway, I'm not that thrilled with it. I kind of wished I'd have left it off, and granted, I could have probably got some plain isopropyl alcohol and taken it back off, but I didn't. Now, this is the top that we cut off. This will be used later. sort of, okay, because I actually filmed through the end of the video with my little ta-da scene. Y'all know the usual, okay? And then I thought, no, I want to add a couple more things. So I did, okay? So some of the pictures do not have the addition, and one or two of them do. So yeah, we have that. Here we are trimming me out. Y'all know I've used my face before as a paper doll. I've, taken a picture of just my face and sized it down and cut it out and put it on the paper dolls, because they have much better bodies. Y'all, they're not as rotund as I am. Not that I'm necessarily rotund, but anyway, it's not what my doctor said. I thought it was all that, and he says you're all fat. Okay. So anyway, the hat's a little tall, so I'm just taking off a little sliver off of it, and we're going to colorize this with some ohuhu watercolor markers. All right. So we went around the outside with ink. We used coffee colored, and I think I also used the black soot archival. And now we're just going to blush up the cheeks. And I got a little divot out of that one cheek over there. And then the pink just soaked all up into the cardstock. And then I got this pink dot spot over there. It's hard for me to see it on my little editing screen. It's been a while since I whined about that, right? Anyway. So I will fiddle around with it, adding some white gesso and going over it off and on. Not too much on, but anyway. And we're going over the coat with the brown. And technically, I should have just printed me out in color because the coat is brown. Y'all. Anyway. Yeah. Sometimes I'm just so special. You know me. Or maybe you should. Anyways. Using just a napkin back, the white parts you peel off from the napkins when you use those for other art and purposes. And just daubling up the excess watercolor because it ends up staining the surface, which is what I wanted. And that happens to be a purple, because I like the purple. And the hat is a tweedy kind of hat. It's got flower on it, a fabric flower. And I changed the color of it. I will use a teal marker on that. And end up not liking it at all. I should have just wore my tiara. That would have been so me. Which makes me think I need to add an additional thing to my Moniker and put a crown on it. That's what I'm thinking. I probably will. So, I interpreted this more or less like a self-portrait. And in this case, I did a selfie portrait. And, yeah, that. So, it's called Put a Little You in It. Or in this case, the hashtag is Put a Little Me in It. Okay? I want you to use photos of your own self in your work because people one day will be curious, or even your family or your great-great-great-great-grands that we will not be able to meet, I'm afraid. They might be curious as to what you look like too. And wouldn't it be fun to have this old journal with all this cool stuff in there from vintage days? We make faux vintage. Anyway, just saying. Use your own photographs of you and your family and your stuff because why not? Okay? So this is my favorite, Aleene's Original Tacky Glue. This is a teeny-tiny travel size bottle. It has been emptied and put into the appropriate Aleene's bottle because I use the big bottles. And we're just going to glue that onto the outside of the Elmer's bottle because I had to have my Aleene's on there. I do. So here's some flowers They're silk flowers. They're not real silk, but they're still calling them silk flowers, okay? And I'm just trimming them off away from the little stem bundle whatever thing. What kind of flower are they? They are fuchsia colored flowers. They're not fuchsia flowers because those are different. They look like balloons almost hanging upside down kind of thing. Anyway, I like the color. Okay. We're just going to use one of them. Well, technically, theoretically. I also have some little forget-me-nots, and that right there is called Maidenhead Fern, of which I carried in my wedding bouquet. The forget-me-nots, the Maidenhead Fern, and some yellow daffodils. Okay. We're not going to use the daffodils. Anyway, so we're going to use those, and I was thinking I was, done, and then I made an addition. I already said that. Well, anyway, now we're going to add a flower to my hat because I didn't care for the way that flower looked on the hat. Like I said, hindsight, should have wore a crown. Would have been the best option, but no. Now we're going flowers on our hats. Okay. I think it's a rather nice photo of me, even though it shows these crazy wrinkles on the sides of my eyes. And I got that inherited jowl from my mother's side of the family. Thanks so much, my dear aunts. So now we're going to put diamonds on the buttons because, diamonds. Yeah. And I didn't have any brown ones, but I had some of those iridescent-y, unknown kind of color kind of ones. Yeah. And we're going to put one on my ear, even though I don't wear earrings, because I got this heart thing, so I can't, if I put things in my body thinks it's getting infected, so it gets an infection, so, yeah. That. Mitral valve. Anyway, now we're going to glue me on to the back side of the bottle. Now, here's the thing. I did not stop to consider what the back of this project was even going to look like. Okay? So, don't look at the back because it's not attractive. All right? Just saying. So, we're gluing me on. It's cute. And I thought it was done. And then I did all this other filming, and I'm like, no, I need one more thing. I need a ruler. Because y'all know what I say. Ain't no ruler bossing me. So there we are. So this is a kind of an old ruler. Okay, I think it's way back from the office, working in the office days, way in high school. Anyway, doing it. Make sure we get some Ellie Mays on there. We like our Ellie May. Clamp it. Ellie May, clamp it. Okay. And there's a couple of ways to use my self-portrait moniker. First, it can be used as a pen or pencil holder. Okay, so we're going to decorate a pen now. I like the blue Bic pens. I just do. And the closest color of ink I think I have found, not that I was looking for it, happens to be the manganese blue in the archival, in my opinion. Matches, Bic blue. Anyway, using the washi tape just to decorate the pen as we tape on that fuchsia colored flower, silk flower. Okay, we're using the fabric tack. I figured it would probably be the best. And let's see. This was the original filming. The ruler was the thing I added. So the ruler's kind of the only after part. Well, no, there's another thing we added. We'll get to that. I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway. Now we got a pencil. It's a mechanical pencil. I like them. I'm surprised that I like them. There was a time in my life I didn't care so much for them. But, you know, things change. About every 10 years, your taste buds change and your attitude changes along with your hair color and your body shape. And, you know, now I look like a bottle of glue. And there may be links below because it's an open collab. And if you want to share links, you can email me your link and I'll email you mine. And we can do it before or after the third Sunday, whichever prompt is appropriate for you. Or if you just want to take pictures of your project and post them on the Instagrams or the Twitters or the Facebooks or whatever, you're allowed to do that too. Ain't no ruler bossing me. So that's what it looks like without the ruler. Just know in your head, now it has a ruler, okay? And I just did this swirly thing with my hand in front of my head just now, but you didn't see it. See, it's a pencil holder. And technically, if I really wanted to, I could just slide it, make a journal and slide it in there. Okay? Okay. How cute! That Aleene's was always going to be just a little vase of its own with a little flower in it. Mm-hmm. See? How cute. But wait, there's more. Take the pens and the pencil and the paint brushes out. This is that top part that we cut off. If you slide it in there just perfectly, technically you could add water and put real live flowers in it. But I don't have any. So we're going to use these. And so you can just tuck it right in there. And now it's a vase. It's not a pencil brush holder. It's a vase. It's adaptable. Like me. I'm adaptable. Okay? Okay. We're fiddling around. And this is the hard part of filming 3D projects, right? It's just kind of hard to see. And that one's just, you know, the little metal stem and it just folds right over. See? Look at that. Cute. Wait till you see the pictures, y'all. Just wait for it. Ta-da! Photo montage. It's not a bad picture of me. I don't know who put all them wrinkles and jawline on there going on. I'll just tell you what. Anyways, I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, now I want to put a crown on it. So I might drill a hole through the ruler and hang a charm, a crown charm or something, okay? See, that's what it looks like with the little top part of the bottle shoved down in there. It's very handy. And there we are with the paint brushes and just the ink pens, undecorated ink pens, okay? And let's see what's next. Oh, that's same thing, just laying down. Oh, yeah, it's been a day. There, we got some flowers in there. Or is that the one with the pins attached? I don't even know. It's probably got the pin. See the ruler behind me? Ain't no ruler bossing me. No, there it is. No rules. Happy arting, y'all. Thanks for watching. And happy arting, y'all.